If you're a UK pensioner or approaching retirement, there's a quiet mistake costing thousands of people real money, and you might be one of them without even knowing it. This isn't a new tax or a policy change. It's something much simpler: missing national insurance contributions. And the shocking part? If you don't fix these gaps before a fast-approaching deadline, you could lose out on a significant chunk of your pension for life. Welcome to UK Pension Desk, where we make sure you understand your rights, your money, and your retirement. Today, I'm going to explain the mistake, the deadline, and exactly how to check and fix it. You don't need to be a financial expert, just stay with me for a few minutes, and you'll be miles ahead of most pensioners in the country. Let's start with the basics. Your state pension is calculated based on your national insurance record, specifically, how many qualifying years you have. To get the full new state pension, which is currently £221.20 per week in 2025, you need 35 full qualifying years. But what many people don't realize is that years of part-time work, maternity leave, or even living abroad could leave gaps in your record. These aren't always obvious. And if you don't check and fix them before July 31st, 2025, you could permanently lose the right to top up some of those years going all the way back to 2006. This window is closing. Once it's gone, it's gone. So how much could this cost you? Let's break it down. If you're short just one qualifying year, your weekly pension could drop by over £5 per week. That's £275 per year, every year. Over a 20-year retirement, that's over £5,000 lost. Now multiply that by 2 or 3 missing years, and you can see how serious this gets. But here's the good news. Topping up a year usually costs about £824. That might seem like a lot, but when you compare it to the potential long-term gain, it's often well worth it. This isn't about gambling, it's about reclaiming what you've already worked for. Now, let's talk about how to find out if you're affected. The government provides a free tool to check your national insurance record online. Just search Check My NI Record .gov.uk. It shows exactly how many years you've got, where the gaps are, and whether you're on track for the full pension. You can also check your state pension forecast, which estimates how much you'll get at retirement. If you see missing years, you can usually fill them by paying voluntary Class 3 contributions. But again, for older years between 2006 and 2016, the deadline to do this is the 31st of July, 2025. That's less than a year away. Beyond NI gaps, there's another shift happening that could impact how you manage your pension going forward: the digital transition. The DWP is pushing more services online: pension claims, updates, even correspondence. If you don't have a government gateway account yet, now's the time to set one up. Paper letters are becoming less common, and those who aren't digitally connected could miss out on important updates, deadlines, or opportunities to act. This digital shift is designed to be efficient, but it also puts more responsibility on you to stay informed. If you don't check, you don't know, and if you don't know, you could lose money. Let me add one more layer to this: benefit entitlements. If you're receiving pension credit or any other means-tested benefit, ensuring your bank account details are accurate and in your name is more important than ever. New fraud prevention powers mean the DWP can now cross-check bank accounts for verification. This isn't about snooping, it's about stopping fraudulent claims. But genuine claimants could still get caught in the system if their details are outdated or mismatched. It takes just a few minutes to double-check your records with the DWP, and it could save you the stress of a suspended payment. And finally, a quick word about state pension deferral. If you're eligible for the pension but don't need it immediately, deferring could increase your payments by nearly 5.8% for every full year you delay. That's a strategy not enough people talk about, especially if you're still working part-time or have savings. It's not for everyone, but for some, it's a great way to boost income in later years. So here's what I want you to do today. First, check your national insurance record. Look for gaps and see if topping up makes sense for you. Second, confirm your banking details with the DWP, especially if you receive pension credit or universal credit. Third, consider setting up a government gateway account so you're not left behind by the digital transition. And lastly, subscribe to this channel, UK Pension Desk, because we'll keep you updated on everything that affects your pension, your benefits, and your retirement. There's a lot of noise out there. But when it comes to your money, it's the quiet details that can cost you the most. Don't let that happen. Get informed. Take action. And stay one step ahead.